ஜவஹர் இயக்கத்தில் எம்ஜேபி மாஸ் மீடியா தயாரிப்பில் இஷான் நடிக்கும் அரியவன் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது.
ஹாய், எல்லாருக்குமே வணக்கம். சினிமா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. நான் உங்க விஜய் கல்யாணி. ஒரு சில பேரை ஆக்டர்ஸாக பார்க்கும்போது இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகும், ஒரு சில பேர் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பார்த்து இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகும். பட் ஒரு சில பேர் மட்டும்தான் ஆக்டராகவும் சரி பர்சனாலிட்டியாகவும் சரி நம்மளை ரொம்பவே இம்ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணி இன்ஸ்பயர் பண்ணுவாங்க. அண்ட் அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒன் சச் கான்ஃபிடென்ட் அண்ட் பவர் பேக்ட் ஒரு உமன் கூட தான் நம்ம பேச போகிறோம். இந்த ஒன் அண்ட் ஒன்லி காஜல் அகர்வால். ஸோ வணக்கம், எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
வணக்கம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் த லவ்லி இன்ட்ரடக்ஷன் கல்யாணி. வெரி ஸ்வீட். நல்லா இருக்கீங்க. How are you?
I'm great. So before I start an interview, I usually congratulate people for their film, but I wanted to congratulate you as a person. So the way you carry yourself, your confidence and everything ever since you started. So it's been great. So tell me, how do you carry yourself? I mean, with so much fire and confidence, how does it come?
How sweet. Thank you so much. I feel for me, it's just that I believe in my work. And when you really put in your best, when you sincerely focus on what you want to do and you're passionate about it, everything else just comes. The confidence is just a byproduct of what you do.
Wow. Okay. So coming back to your film, congratulations for your film as well.
Thank you.
So Ghosty is hitting the theaters on March 17.
That's right.
So how did you start? You're coming back after a while after Hey Sinamika. So ebbadi start aachu?
How did I start Ghosty?
Yes.
I actually shot for Ghosty much before I shot for Hey Sinamika. And then the second wave of COVID hit at that point of time. And we were delayed with our release because of all of that. In the middle, a lot of life changes happened for me. I got married, I got pregnant.
And my you have a beautiful kid?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Now my baby is born, so we couldn't focus on the release at that point of time. But here we are, releasing on the 17th of March, finally.
Okay. And when we talk about the director of the film, he is Mr. Kalyani, and avaruடைய films Jackpot irukattum illa Gule Bhagavaliya irukattum, the way he holds the craft is totally different.
Yeah.
So how is that to work with Kalyani sir?
Lovely. He is truly a master of comedy. And he's very funny himself. So his working style is very interesting, although he works round the clock, which is very difficult for actors to deal with. But I think it's just a very nice experience working with him, very different. And he lays a lot of emphasis on each and every character that he has in the film, which is great.
Okay, and when we saw the poster for the film, the characters that he had chosen, be it you or Yogi Babu sir, we have one more extraordinary performer, Kingsley, and so many other people. And
43 amazing artists in the film.
Yes, 43 amazing artists. So, have you ever watched Yogi Babu sir's movie by
any
chance?
Of course I have. So I've worked with him as well. I've worked with him in Komali.
Yes, okay. So, what's your favorite film of him?
Komali.
Because you worked with him. Is that the reason?
No, that's not the reason. But I just think he's a wonderful actor. It's hard to choose any one film of his. He's phenomenal in everything that he does. And he's, I used to call him the man with the Midas touch. Because every time he touches something, it turns to gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's just really funny.
Okay, so what is that one nicest part about Kalyani sir's direction in the film, Ghosty?
I think his speed.
Okay.
And speed... even though he has so many artists on set with him, is something that's very commendable. And he's a very producer-friendly director.
Okay.
He finishes his film in a short period of time and still comes out with an amazing product, which is obviously very good for the producer.
Okay. And when I heard that I'm going to be doing the interview with Kajal Agarwal, one thing that popped in my mind is your dance tracks in the film. So whenever we see your film, we watch it for your dance tracks, and it will be absolutely fabulous. So when are you going to do one proper dance number?
Very soon. So somehow in these slew of films, I haven't been able to do that because there was no requirement as such for me to dance. But surely soon enough.
Nice, very nice. And one more thing, Indian tour panninga pannittu irukeenga. So one and only Kamal Hassan sir, and so many updates from the film as well. So how is it brewing, and any updates for us exclusively if you can give it out?
Well, I'm going to talk about Indian 2 closer to the release date.
Okay.
But of course, it's been a matter of great honor for me to be working with on this magnum opus with Shankar sir, who is a complete delight to work with. He is one of the most phenomenal directors in the world.
Okay.
And Kamal sir, who is legendary.
Okay.
And an institution in himself.
Absolutely.
So, great honor and a massive learning.
Really nice. And Indian 2 kaga we're all extremely, looking forward, because nariya updates abdiye vandite irukku. We really look forward to watching it in theaters. And we are much excited. So coming back to the film Ghosty. So Ghosty பார்க்கும்போது it's something like ஒரு thriller patternல இருக்கு, and you've been working as a cop, I guess, because நாங்க போஸ்டர்ல பார்க்கும்போது you are somewhere around there. So how is it related to the film, and could you just give a guess?
It's not a thriller at all. It's a full-fledged comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, and yes, I do play a cop.
Okay.
But even my portions as a cop are really funny.
Okay.
And the whole film is so comedy-centric that it's a complete Mad Hatter riot on screen.
Okay, so why is it titled as Ghosty then?
You'll see the film and understand.
Oh my god, in the question கேட்க கூடாது. Question கேட்டா watch the film. That's a straight thought answer for us. Okay, and there's another feather added to your cap, as you said before. You have a beautiful kid with you. So how is that feeling to be a mother again?
Amazing, best feeling in the world. Nothing can come close.
Okay, but have you ever felt like ஒரு சின்ன regret ஆச்சு இருந்ததா that you're not able to pursue your professional life for the break?
Nothing. No
regrets at all. What an amazing.
My baby is like the most, I mean, not just my baby, but for any mom, their baby is like the most delightful thing in the world. And you just stop thinking. I mean, you can't think beyond your child. It's not possible.
Okay. So the Kajal that you saw before and the Kajal that you see right now, what are the changes that you can observe as a parent? Like, or madra maarnak aprom, what are that changes?
I think a lot more sensitivity and awareness, and being very conscious of my surroundings, and not just for me, because for me, I mean, I've traveled all over the world and done like really risky things with myself and my own life, but being aware for my child.
Okay.
And being protective and having this entire maternal feeling.
Okay.
Not just towards my baby, but in general towards life. You know, your entire lens and the shade with which you look at the world completely changes.
And one more thing, like what I, got inspired the most is that after seeing you grow as a mother, you have not, you have no regrets for your professional life as well. So you have been pursuing that continuously. So is there any change in the pattern of work that you do right now?
Yes, of course. That has to happen. I mean, it's very difficult. So earlier, I used to work 365 days a year.
Okay.
Now, I obviously can't do that anymore.
Okay.
My priority is like 1000% my child.
Okay.
So, of course, I try to balance as much as I possibly can physically, but it's hard. And I have to, I want to pay attention to my child, especially when he's growing up and in these very important initial years of his life.
Okay.
So, it is difficult, but I try my best to balance it out. And luckily for me, I have a great support system and a great support team around me.
Okay.
Very, very supportive parents, husband, in-laws, which makes a world of a difference. It's truly a blessing.
Okay. Just for your fans, I wanted to ask, நீங்க break எடுக்கறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இல்ல இல்லையா? You'll be continuing with the work even
Of course, I already am. My child was 3 months old and I started working.
Wow. Okay. And நீங்க script choose பண்றது எப்படி choose பண்ணீங்க? What inspires the most when you're hearing the scripts from the directors or the narrators? So what is that one thing that inspires to choose a script?
Different genres and interesting genres. The way the script is written, the screenplay, my contribution to the script, my role in the film.
Okay.
How my role will be projected, how my role will be treated.
Okay.
All of these things make a very big difference.
Okay.
And basically this instinctive feeling of how the audience will react to the script, how the audience will accept the film. So all these things make a huge difference and play a major contributing factor to my choice of.
Since you said audience response, what do you think is that element for the blockbuster film or for a commercial film? You have any clues? Because all of us have some certainties that we have for a film. But what do you think is that one aspect that works for a commercial film or a blockbuster film to reach out to people?
I think it's human emotion. Human emotion can never go wrong. Whether it's an emotion of love, it has to be love, obviously. But love can be between anyone. It can be between a man and a woman, or parent and child, or siblings, friendship. So I think those kind of human emotions really resonate with the audience. They resonate with all of us. We all love watching stories which are about different relationships on screen.
Okay. Nice. I'm just asking out of curiosity, are you the same person all the time with so much energy, spontaneity and ரொம்ப fast flowing up பேசுற
Yes, I talk very fast all the time.
All the time?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard for people to catch up.
Okay.
But no, of course my energy goes down. Yeah, even I need a break. I need to
Okay, but I don't feel
refuel.
so. You know what actually happens when we go for an interview, it's like if it's in the slot basis, 20 minutes na 30 minutes they'll take, but all of them they are coming out within 15 minutes talking to you and they have the entire script about the film. I wonder how. I now got a clue that you give the information which is to be said in 30 minutes in just 10 minutes. That's how much fast you are.
So basically you're trying to say that I blabber.
No, you don't blabber. You're very fast in putting out things and the energy that you give out is amazing.
Thank you so much. I think I just have a very clear way of thinking. Okay. And if your thoughts are clear, then you obviously project it in a certain way.
Okay. So coming back to Ghosty, what is that one thing that you would suggest audience to go watch this film? Idinala neenga kandipa paakalam appadina, what would you say?
To basically forget all your stress, forget all your issues.
Okay.
Keep your mind at home and just go and laugh and have a great time.
Okay. When are you coming back again in Bollywood?
Very soon, actually. I've signed a very interesting film. And I'll start shooting on that, I think, by August or September. Okay. And I already have a film which is due for release called Uma.
Okay.
Which should be releasing soon.
So what are your lineups then?
Well, Ghosty is due for release. I'm working on Indian 2, which will release soon. I have Uma, which will release in Hindi. In Telugu, I'm working with Mr. Balkrishna, which I'll be starting very soon. So, quite a few.
Very, very busy, Venus all know. And talking about the film again, Ghosty ku varumbodhu, you said 43 amazing artists. So let's talk about the technical crew as well. So the cinematography and other technical people who have worked for the film. So could you just put out to us like how?
Yes, I can. You know what? I've written it all down because I don't want to forget anyone.
Okay.
I've come very prepared. And the artists are so many that it's not like I feel like 43 names I possibly can't remember.
Okay.
You know?
No, could you just show that list in the camera, please? How much sincerity and dedication that she holds. She has to mention all the names, so she has just put out in a paper and she has brought it to us. Please.
Because I mean, I don't want to forget, guys.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I don't have any other word. Flabbergasted
Thank you.
completely.
Thank you. So yeah, who are you asking me about?
The technical crew of the film.
The technical crew, well, the music is by Sam C. The action is by Mr. Bila Jagan. Both have obviously done a very good job. We had 5-6 cameras. Our entire technical crew was amazing. Written and directed by Kalyani Garu. And what else? I just think that the entire film was put together very well in a very short period of time. My producer, Mr. Sudharshan, he has a knack for choosing really interesting subjects. And very young, very energetic, very enthusiastic. And I think he's pulled off this project brilliantly. So I really hope that this film clicks for the entire technical crew as well.
Definitely, it goes a long way and congratulations for the film. Once again, we really look forward to watching it in theatres on March 17. And to all the phenomenal artists who have worked behind, be the technical crew or be the artists, so to everybody, I wish them good luck and definitely people are going to celebrate and for your other films as well. As I said before, Indian 2 ko nariya expectation, nariya or a list of things they have to watch out in theatre. So adume nalla podiya varum naanga nambrom. And adhe mari oru dance number adukagum we are just waiting. So once again,
Done deal. Only for you, Kalyani.
Only for me. Thank you so much.
I'll dedicate it to you.
Dedicated to you. So you should mention the press meet when you're doing that.
For sure.
How sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
மித்ரன் கே ஜவஹர் இயக்கத்தில் எம்ஜிபி மாஸ் மீடியா தயாரிப்பில் ஜேம்ஸ் வசந்தன் இசையில் இஷான் நடிக்கும் ஆரியவன் மக்கள் வரவேற்புடன் திரையரங்குகளில் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது.